Welcome to International Securities Exchange's podcast series. Facilitated by renowned educators, ISEE podcasts are intended to teach beginning as well as seasoned investors the ins and outs of trading. To find an updated list of podcasts, please visit www.isee.com/podcasts. Please be sure to listen to our important message following this episode regarding the risks of investing in exchange-traded options.
Another question, have we considered incorporating data from other markets within the ISEE? What we've considered doing, and again, a very good question, what we're considering doing is providing an indicator, the same concept, same calculation on individual sectors. So right now when you see the ISEE value, it's a single value for the entire market. What we're looking at is potentially providing an ISEE value on a sector-by-sector basis. So rather than just seeing the market's very bullish, you'll be able to actually filter down and see which areas are active. And essentially what we're looking for right now is to determine a cost-effective way of getting access to sector indexes that people can use. And for instance, there are licenses associated with certain sector indicators. So what we're trying to do is find a solution that's cost effective. Some of these license fees are multiple thousands of dollars just to say that we're using their sector indicator for, let's say, computers and technology or something like that. The other thing we're looking at is potentially drilling down, let's say if a sector is computer and technology, is being able to drill further down within that sector to see what's active within that sector. So yes, we are considering incorporating other data, again, using the same concept of ISEE. Someone asked, could I repeat about the getting the data on Google Finance? When I said the underlying data, it's certainly available on Yahoo Finance. You can download the end-of-day values, opening, high, low, close on Yahoo Finance, and Google Finance pretty much does the same thing. So I'm assuming you can download the data there. I've been a Yahoo Finance user now for such a long time that even though the Google Finance is pretty sexy looking, I haven't switched over to Google Finance, so I'm not as familiar. But I'm certainly assuming that some of the features are on Google. I would have to guess match any of the features on Yahoo. So I'm assuming you can download the end of the day Dow Jones values or S&P values off of Google or Yahoo. If you have a problem, I can certainly walk you through downloading the data on Yahoo Finance if you're interested. And again, our ISEE values are all available on our website. Let me just go back there I think we did this just to make sure. Again, to download the data on our site, we have this link right here that says download available ISEE historical data. And if you click on this link, you're going to get a pop-up that simply says open or save the data, and you can save that file. It's a CSV file, and then you can import it into, actually it's an XLS file I see there now. So you can actually import it directly into Excel. All right. There's also a couple of people who've asked about using this data in other applications such as Metastock. There is a user of this data that has written some kind of interface that will allow you to convert the data into Metastock. If there's Metastock users out there, I can give you this person's email. It's nothing that I particularly or ISEE supports, but it's there. Actually, if I could, while we're just here on the site, one thing here that we also put up on the site for the ISEE index, over here on the far right is this put call widget. What we're doing is we're showing the 3 most bullish, and if you click on the red, the 3 most bearish underlying securities based on the number of customer opening long buys of puts and calls. So that updates 2 or 3 times a day, hourly I think it is, and we can actually update that more frequently if people are interested in that. But that again gives you a little bit of an indication of what's very bullish or bearish today. Some people have found that quite useful. I get emails on that every once in a while, people asking for more information on that. So again, that's updates during the day, and if you want simply end of the day data for the individual securities, I can provide you that for free as well. All right. So that wraps up the questions. Let me just see. Is there one more? Yep. That's. Hold on. Question is, today's email number was 96. Does this represent equities only? Let me scroll down here. No, the 96 here you'll see is all securities is 96. Equities only tends to be higher on a consistent basis. Equities only is 142. And again, it's a simple calculation, number of calls divided by number of puts. And then you have indices over here on the indices and ETFs, which always tends to be the lowest value. All right. Let me see if there's any. Do we ever look at just institutional trades? Again, very good question. It drove us to producing this other product, which is the open-close file, which includes firm trades. In the firm trades, we actually further break down into proprietary trades as well as broker-dealer trades, because you could have a broker-dealer to broker-dealer trade. For instance, if there's another broker-dealer who's not a member at the ISEE, they may trade among brokers, so that trade would actually go in as a broker-dealer but firm trade. All right. I think that's it. Any other questions? Let me actually just switch back here one more time. If you need to contact me, again, my name's Jeff Sewell, J Sewell, J-S-O-U-L-E at ISEE.com. And any information on our market data products, ISEE.com/market data. And most of the products are / whatever goes here. Historical data is hot data. Depth data is depth, spread feed, open close, XML feed, or ISEE, which is the ISEE index. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll keep you updated, and we'll look to produce another white paper here end of the year. If there's any questions in the meantime, by all means, let us know. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. To find more podcasts on options, stocks, alternative markets, and market data, please visit www.isee.com/podcasts.